Let's be real, guys. After 55, mornings can start to feel different. You wake up tired, your energy's low, and those morning reactions that used to be automatic, not so much anymore. But what if your regular cup of coffee, the same one you drink every morning, could help bring it all back? I'm going to show you one simple, science-backed tweak that can reignite blood flow, balance your hormones, and bring back that confidence even at 70 or 80. No pills, no gimmicks, just what your body's been missing. Let's make your coffee work for you. I'm Dr. Mark Ellison. I've spent the last 18 years as a men's health specialist and urologist, helping thousands of guys reclaim their vitality without relying solely on pills or quick fixes. And here's what most men don't realize. Sometimes the best medicine isn't in your prescription bottle. It's in your kitchen. Coffee is amazing. It sharpens your focus, wakes up your brain, and gets the blood moving. But plain coffee, especially on an empty stomach, gives you a quick boost, followed by a hard crash. Caffeine alone doesn't nourish your arteries or balance your hormones. It's like flooring the gas pedal when the tank is half empty. After 50, your testosterone naturally declines, your blood vessels become less elastic, and your cells don't respond to caffeine the way they used to. That's why some mornings, no matter how strong your brew, you still feel sluggish, physically and mentally. But what if your coffee could do more than just wake you up? What if it could build you up, supporting healthy testosterone, steady blood flow, and lasting energy all day long? Today, I'll show you 5 powerful natural additions that turn your regular cup into a men's vitality formula, one that's backed by research from places like Harvard, Mayo Clinic. These ingredients aren't exotic, expensive, or hard to find. You'll recognize every single one, but when combined correctly, they do something remarkable. Let's start with one of nature's simplest blood sugar and circulation boosters, cinnamon. 1. Ceylon Cinnamon. Cinnamon does more than make your coffee smell amazing. It's one of the most clinically studied spices in the world, especially for blood sugar and circulation. Now, not all cinnamon is equal. You want Ceylon cinnamon, sometimes labeled true cinnamon. It's gentler on the liver and far safer for daily use than the more common cassia variety. Here's why it matters. When your blood sugar spikes throughout the day, from toast, cereal, or even too much caffeine, your smallest blood vessels take the hit. These capillaries are thinner than a strand of hair, and they're the first to get damaged. And guess which organ relies most on healthy, flexible blood vessels? Exactly, the one you're thinking of. When those vessels stiffen or clog, blood can't flow the way it should. Over time, that leads to sluggish performance and poor circulation everywhere. Cinnamon helps reverse that. It contains polyphenols, natural plant compounds that stabilize blood sugar and reduce inflammation in artery walls. In studies, just half a teaspoon a day has been shown to lower fasting blood sugar by up to 20 to 30%. Better glucose control means smoother, steadier blood flow and stronger vascular response when you need it most. But there's another secret. Cinnamon gently warms your body and triggers vasodilation, the same biological process Viagra works on. That warming effect comes from a compound called cinnamaldehyde, which boosts nitric oxide, the MO your body uses to relax arteries and improve oxygen delivery. One of my patients, a 60-year-old contractor, told me after 2 weeks of adding cinnamon to his morning coffee, he stopped needing his afternoon nap. His energy was steady, and, in his words, things started waking up again in the morning. It's simple, safe, and delicious. A quarter teaspoon stirred into your coffee every morning is all it takes. 2. Cocoa powder. Next, let's talk about cocoa. Real cocoa, not sugary hot chocolate. Unsweetened dark cocoa is packed with flavonoids, particularly epicatechin, the same heart protective compound found in dark chocolate. Flavonoids stimulate nitric oxide production, which signals your blood vessels to open wider and allow more blood to flow. That's critical because nitric oxide is literally the on switch for erections. When you're young, your body produces plenty, but after 50, nitric oxide levels can drop by as much as 50%. That's why so many men experience not just ED, but also cold hands and feet, slower recovery, and mental fatigue, all symptoms of poor circulation. Here's the good news. Cocoa reverses that trend. A study from the Journal of Hypertension found that men who consumed cocoa daily for just 2 weeks saw a 30% improvement in arterial dilation, the body's ability to widen blood vessels on demand. That's like turning back your circulatory clock by 15 years. Cocoa also boosts mood through compounds called anandides, named after the Sanskrit word for bliss. These are natural feel-good chemicals that calm stress and elevate confidence. And when you feel relaxed and confident, performance follows naturally. Add a teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder to your coffee. It blends beautifully, creating a rich mocha flavor without sugar or dairy. If you want a touch of sweetness, use monk fruit or stevia instead of sugar. You'll notice steadier focus, calmer energy, and improved workouts, all from a simple addition. 3. Maca Root. Now this next one is the quiet miracle of the Andes Mountains, Maca Root powder. Grown at 14,000 feet where few plants can survive, maca has been used by Peruvian men for over 2,000 years to support stamina, fertility, and drive. They call it Peruvian ginseng, but it's not a stimulant, it's an adaptogen. That means it helps your body adapt to stress and maintain hormonal balance, especially when your testosterone and energy are on the decline. Maca works by gently supporting your hypothalamus and pituitary, the control towers of your hormone system. Rather than forcing your body to make hormones like a drug would, it helps your body restore its own natural rhythm. In a 2009 study, men who took 2.4 grams, about 1 teaspoon, daily for 12 weeks reported significant improvements in desire and energy without any change in testosterone blood levels. Why? Because maca improves how your body uses the testosterone you already have. It also contains over 19 amino acids, zinc, magnesium, and antioxidants that support muscle recovery, brain function, and fertility. Men who add maca to their coffee often say it's like someone turned the lights back on. They feel more focused, more energetic, and more like themselves again. Flavor-wise, maca adds a mild, nutty sweetness, kind of like malted milk or butterscotch. Start with yellow maca for the gentlest taste. Red maca supports prostate health, and black maca is best for stamina and endurance. Add a teaspoon to your morning brew, and after 2 to 3 weeks, most men notice a real difference. Not a jolt, but a steady, natural comeback. 4. Coconut oil. Now this one surprises most men. You've probably heard that fat is bad, that you should avoid butter, oils, cholesterol. But here's a truth that urologists and endocrinologists quietly agree on. Your body can't make testosterone without healthy fat. Testosterone is built from cholesterol. If you've been eating low-fat everything for years, your hormone factory may have been running on fumes. That's where coconut oil comes in. Coconut oil is rich in medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs. Unlike other fats, MCTs don't sit around your waistline. They go straight to your liver, where they're converted into clean, steady energy. That's why many athletes and aging men use MCT oil before workouts or meetings. It gives mental clarity and endurance without the crash. But here's the real benefit for men's health. In controlled studies, men who consumed MCTs daily showed up to 20% higher testosterone levels compared to those who used standard vegetable oils. How? MCTs support better cholesterol balance and protect the Leydig cells in your testicles, the ones that produce testosterone. They also improve thyroid function, which keeps your metabolism and libido running strong. Add 1 teaspoon of coconut oil to your coffee. Blend it for 20 to 30 seconds with a frother, blender, or even a mason jar you can shake hard. The result? A smooth, creamy, latte-like drink that keeps you full for hours with no sugar spike and no mid-morning crash. Men in my clinic who switch to energy coffee with coconut oil often report more steady focus at work, better endurance in the gym, and after a few weeks, stronger testosterone-driven confidence and vitality. Just start slow, half a teaspoon the first few days. If your stomach feels heavy, ease into it. And if you prefer, you can use pure MCT oil, which digests even easier. Think of this as fuel for your engine. You wouldn't drive your car on fumes, so don't make your hormones run on empty either. 5. Ginger. The final piece of this coffee comeback formula is the spice that wakes your whole body up. Ginger, fresh or powdered, has been a cornerstone of men's health in both Eastern and modern medicine. It's packed with gingerols and shogols, compounds proven to improve circulation and reduce inflammation. But what most men don't realize is how deeply ginger affects hormone and blood flow health. A 2012 study in the Journal of Medical Food found that daily ginger supplementation increased testosterone by 17% in just 3 months. It also boosted sperm count and motility, a sign that testicular function was improving at the root level. Here's why that matters. Your testicles are sensitive organs. They need to stay a few degrees cooler than the rest of your body to function properly. But sitting all day, wearing tight clothes, or carrying extra belly fat can overheat and stress them. That heat and oxidative stress suppress testosterone production. Ginger helps fight that by reducing oxidative damage and improving blood flow through the entire pelvic region. Think of it like turning on the garden hose again after it's been kinked for years. Even more, ginger is a natural anti-inflammatory. It calms the arteries, reduces blood pressure, and supports healthy cholesterol, all essential for performance and heart health. Add about a quarter teaspoon of ginger powder or a thin slice of fresh ginger to your coffee. Fresh gives that quick warm feeling and faster circulation boost. Powdered delivers more long-term benefits. If the taste feels strong, balance it with cocoa. Together they create a rich, spicy mocha that feels like something from a high-end cafe. A word of caution: if you're on blood-thinning medications, check with your doctor before using high amounts daily. Otherwise, ginger is safe and time-tested, used by healers for over 5,000 years. How to make this work in real life. Now, I know what you're thinking. Am I supposed to turn my kitchen into a chemistry lab every morning? Not at all. The power of this approach lies in simplicity and consistency. You don't need all 5 ingredients every day. Start small, build gradually. Here's a 30-day plan. Week 1. Start with Ceylon Cinnamon, a quarter teaspoon in your coffee each morning. Notice your energy, digestion, and overall steadiness. Week 2. Add unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon daily with the cinnamon. Watch for changes in mood and stamina. Week 3. Introduce Maca Root 3 times this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Observe your motivation, workouts, and confidence. Week 4. Try either coconut oil or ginger, whichever sounds more appealing. Blend it, sip slowly, and note how your energy and mornings change. By the end of 30 days, you'll have personalized your performance coffee without effort, just by paying attention to how your body responds. Keep a simple note on your phone or fridge. Rate your energy 1 to 10. Jot down your mood, strength, or morning response. Most men notice subtle but powerful changes. More steady energy throughout the day, stronger, more reliable erections,
sharper focus and less anxiety, and an overall sense of youth returning. The beauty is that these effects build naturally. They don't depend on chemicals or quick fixes, they grow with your consistency. What's actually happening inside your body when you start adding these things to your coffee? These each target a different part of what keeps a man strong: energy, blood flow, and hormones. Think of it like turning on the garden hose again after it's been kinked for years. Cinnamon, that one keeps your blood sugar steady. When your sugar stays balanced, those tiny blood vessels, especially the ones that matter most, stay open and flexible, which means better circulation everywhere. Cocoa, that's your natural nitric oxide booster. It literally tells your blood vessels to open up wider, helping blood flow freely, which means stronger performance and a healthier heart. Maca, that one talks directly to your hormones. It helps your body find its balance again, supports your libido, your mood, and that steady sense of drive you used to take for granted. Coconut oil, that's the fuel. It gives your body the healthy fats it needs to build testosterone naturally. No pills, no patches, just the raw materials your system's been missing. And ginger, well, that's your circulation booster and body protector. It reduces inflammation, keeps blood moving, and even helps protect your testicles from the daily stress of life: heat, sitting, tight clothes, all of it. So when you put these together, it's not random. They actually work in harmony, like a five-piece orchestra getting back in rhythm after years of noise and stress. It's not magic, it's just good biology finally working the way it's supposed to. One thing I tell every man: your physical performance always starts in the brain. When you feel hopeful, supported, and proactive, your nervous system shifts from fight or flight to rest and repair. That's when nitric oxide flows freely, testosterone rises, and your body responds naturally. So don't see this coffee ritual as just a recipe. See it as a signal, a message to your body that you're investing in yourself again. If you have diabetes, heart disease, or prostate issues, these additions are tools, not replacements for your doctor's care. But for most men, they're a safe, enjoyable way to rebuild circulation, hormone balance, and confidence from the inside out. Avoid sugary versions of these ingredients. Skip the sweetened cocoa or candied ginger. Those will undo the benefits. And give your body time, at least 3 to 4 weeks before judging results. Remember, your system has been running a certain way for decades. Real improvement takes patience, and the payoff lasts far longer. So there it is, gentlemen, 5 small, natural additions that can turn your morning coffee into real men's fuel. Cinnamon for steady blood flow, cocoa for nitric oxide, maca for balance, coconut oil for testosterone, and ginger for circulation. All simple, all proven, all affordable. Because your body isn't slowing down, it's just waiting for the right support to fire back up. Which of these will you start with tomorrow morning? Tell me in the comments. Your story could inspire another man who's quietly struggling just like you were. And if this video helped you, hit that subscribe button. We talk every week about the real science of men's health after 50. No hype, no shame, just the truth about how strong you can still be. Until next time, this is Dr. Mark Ellison reminding you, small changes lead to big results. Stay strong, stay steady, and take back your mornings.